Okay, so today's video is going to be on a simple file system for electronic documents. This is really geared toward everybody in the REO industry. If you're an NRBA member, I highly recommend that you use the REO system, which is provided to you free of charge by the NRBA. And if you need to know more about that, just go to www.nrba.com and look under your tab, and it'll say REO, and attend one of the webinars that are being taught. It's an incredible back office system. More things are coming, so I highly recommend you use the REO system. But for some of you who are maybe managing one or two assets, maybe even using this for your short sale, you could use it for your real estate business as well. But it's really simple, so it's not going to be mind-breaking technology to you. Just so you know, I use, in combination with this process, I actually use a Fujitsu ScanSnap. The one I have on my desk right now is an S510. There's newer ones. I think it's probably saved me, I don't know how many countless hours over the last couple of years. So anyway, let's just move on to that. So this is a very simple file system, so just kind of pay attention here. So what we're going to do is essentially we're going to create a file. So go on your desktop and just go folder, and we're going to call that property files. Okay, and I'm actually just right-clicking and changing it to property files. Now you're going to open that one up again, and now you have an empty folder. So what I do now is I'm going to create a master. So I'm going to go in and write under new. I'm going to go folder, and on that one I'm going to write master folder. And this is the way I started my process, and that's worked out very well. And if you want to know how that works out right now, I'll show you. You just go, let's see, we're property folders. That's what my systems look like right now. So every one of my properties as a backup is right here. Okay? So anyway, so I'm going to open up master folder. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to create a series of folders, and just think of your transaction and how you want to keep things separately. So let's just go ahead and let's go offers. Okay? So what are you going to do with offers? Is everything in offers, or what's going on here? So I'm going to open up offers, and I'm going to create more. I'm going to say offers complete. I'm going to create another one that says offers incomplete. Maybe you're missing a lender letter. Maybe it's not legible. Maybe you're waiting for other documents. I'm going to put offers rejected. Now remember, you're supposed to keep all the offers that come in, and so all the more reason just to put it inside this folder. And then I'm not going to put another one in there. Maybe, maybe even go offers accepted. You can do this however you want, but again, just make it to your company. So this is what I do. Under master folder, if I click that and I go under offers, there's my four options. So we're going to go offers. Let's go in here. Each one of us have tasks, so there's MMRs. So let's go MMRs, okay? And let's do another one called BPOs. And under BPO, this is what I'm usually going to do, is I'm going to put folder, BPO initial, and underneath that, I'll probably end up doing something like BPO comparable or BPO comp MLS sheets, since we need to have the sheets that we had originally pulled our MLS from, or our BPO. Maybe BPO comp photos, and maybe BPO subject photos. And again, turns out how you want to do this. And then you can actually go maybe BPO 60-day, however you want to do this. So you can actually maybe even do a BPO for your eviction properties, drive-by. Okay, so again, there's no limit to this, but it's all about folders. Down here I'm going to put billing for bills that come in. I'm going to put disclosures, and maybe right there I'm going to actually change it to buyer's package. Maybe that's the package I'm going to send out. That'll come in handy if you have a transaction that falls out of escrow and you want to just resend the disclosures out before. Maybe you're going to put termite report. Maybe you're going to put natural hazard report. And maybe you're going to actually put escrow reports. However you want to do that. You can actually put maybe even inspections. Now let's see what else we're going to do here. We're probably going to do how about property photos? Now I have two different ways of doing this, so I'm going to show you both ways. I have property photos and I have photos. Okay. So what I'm doing with the property photos is you can put initial occupancy. Most of our clients are wanting photos on the first day, and if they aren't, it's just a photo. Maybe you're going to put pre-trash out when you got occupancy. Maybe you're going to put after trash out. And of course, if you're working with chase properties and stuff like that, you have to do your weekly inspections. So maybe just put weekly inspections. And let's go up here. Our tasks are MMR, maybe even weekly inspections, which we actually need to fill out the forms. So we'll put that one up here as well. Let's see. We can actually put in here. Think what else we have here. Oh, I think else we have is miscellaneous communication. Could be HOA information. In fact, let's create one for HOA if it's applicable. Then you create another one that actually says this one could be relocation information, and this can be occupant. Actually, probably this is called eviction, and then underneath it you can put occupant, if we can spell, occupant communication postings. And again, factor this to whatever works for your business. On here, let me see what we have here, because I sometimes lose track what we have in here. So property folders, so let's see. So we have MLS listings, repair bids, property photos, net sheets. Okay, so in here we're going to put property bids. We all get those. And let's see what else we have in there. Oh, you know, the other thing we have in there is going to be MLS. And the reason why I do MLS is we always have to run, let's say we have a new listing agreement and we have to do a new MLS. Well, you can actually run them by the day that you uploaded that update. So if somebody, let's say in this case what happens is somebody says you change the co-op at some point. You're going to be able to tell when what day you uploaded that, made that change, and what the MLS was that day for the co-op. It happens quite often. So you can actually put listing agreements. And again, I'm breaking some things out that can actually be condensed into some other areas. Now, the beauty part of this is now you have a structure. So let me show you how this is done real quick. Let's just take a disclosure. As you can see, I'm actually feeding this into my my scanner right now. So what happens is this. This is how I do things. So I scan it in, my ScanSnap, and then what I do is I just look up and I go, and I think we have this under property folders, and I would actually find the property folder, click on it, and let's just say it's an MLS. I would put this under MLS, and how I would actually label this is today's date, 8/15/11 MLS, and that's as simple as I would do. Now what happens is, let's say I want to go back and retrieve it. I open it up, there's 8/15 MLS. It's in the system. Now the beauty of this is I have a new property. I go in here and I copy this right here and I paste, and I'm going to name this 123 Main Avenue. So what I've done is I've already created all the folders underneath here, but now I'm just going to replicate it as we get a new asset in, and I open it up and there's all the folders and stuff that I want. Now for those of you guys who have CD burners, and I have a commercial one, my commercial one is actually manufactured by let's see, US Digital Media. I believe it's cd-rom2go.com. What you do is whenever you get done with the transaction is you just drag this folder onto the disk, you actually burn it, and then you can give that to your client if it was transaction wise. If it wasn't transaction wise, you could actually just hold the disk and then throw it in a box, and then there's your non-paper file for 5 years, however you're planning on holding it. So but anyway, so this is my simple way of doing folders, and again, it works out very well. I will tell you, long-term wise with the photos, try to use an image resizer to keep them on there. You'll be using a lot of your memory on your computer. So I hope that made sense, and it was supposed to be a quick video. So if you have any further questions, shoot me a quick email at bruce@ecurbrealty.com. Have an incredible day. Bye.